Welcome to EdTool. In this video, we'll explore the flashcards module. Let's start with adding it to our page and editing its content. We can see a list with one card and the text fields to edit both its front and back. Each side can contain either text, an image, or an audio file. We can change the type of each side by selecting it from the three dots menu. For our exercise, we will use an image on the front. If needed, we could use a full-size editor of a given element by clicking on the Edit button on the right. The front of the card will present a location for students to identify, and the back will contain the answer. We can now add more cards and fill in their content. Since we can upload any image, we may need to adjust the size of our cards. We can do this by clicking on the advanced options above and setting the width and height of our cards, as well as the gap between them. While we are still in the Edit view, let's have a look at the buttons at the top. The Self-Grading button enables an important feature which gives the student an option to mark if the task from the card was answered correctly or not. The next button lets us switch between Grid mode, which lays the cards out in a grid, and Stack mode, which places them one on top of the other. The Random Order button lets us randomize the order of the cards. Now let's go to Preview mode to see how it works. We are asked what's in the image on the front of each card. We think of the answer, then flip the card to see if we were right. Since we enabled self-grading, we can use the buttons to mark our answer as correct or incorrect. We'll go through all the cards, identifying each image and using the self-grading buttons. Once we've gone through all the cards, we can use the check button to reveal our total score. This score is added to the overall score of the page, as in any other module. On our second page, we can see another use case of the flashcards module. This exercise also uses the self-grading option, but has been set to stack mode with random order. The cards consist of text on the front and audio on the back. Let's see this exercise in Preview mode. The front shows a word that we should practice saying out loud, and then we flip the card to hear the correct pronunciation.
Bonjour.
When we mark a card, the module automatically moves to the next one. All the cards marked as incorrect will keep reappearing later in the stack for us to try again. When all the cards are marked as correct, the module reveals buttons that allow us to browse back and forth between them. We can then press the check button to see our total score. As we've seen, the flashcards module is an incredibly flexible and engaging tool for creating a variety of lessons. Make sure to watch our other tutorials to discover all the features of EdTool. Try it out and unleash your creativity today.